All right, our first step is to pull your feed tube from your top and set it to the side. Next, we're going to turn on wash cycle and remove all of our product. Once all your product is removed, turn machine off and get yourself a cold bucket of water. Next, we're going to undo our door screws and disassemble our machine. Your whole door assembly will slide out with your slush arm. Pull out your auger. Remove your blades. The last step will be pull your drive shaft out of the back of the machine. Once everything is removed, go to your dish area and prepare to wash your pieces. Get yourself some hot soapy water. Remove all O-rings off of every piece. Make sure that you're using your O-ring remover and not a knife or a screwdriver, as we do not want to puncture the O-rings. Remove your top piece, which will allow you to remove your handle. Take the bearing off the back side. All right, to remove the stopper on the back side, we're going to twist our draw valve until it becomes loose and you're able just to pull it off. Once you pull this off, you may remove your drive shaft or draw valve and make sure to remove all of your O-rings with the approved O-ring remover. Remove your bearing and the gasket off of the back side. Make sure to remove your boot seal and clean out all of the lube on the inside of it and remove the one last O-ring. Make sure to hand wash everything using the proper brushes given in your cleaning kits. Hand wash everything and leave to dry on the counter. Do not worry about sanitizing, as we are going to sanitize inside of the machine. Use your brush to clean off any excess up top. And make sure to use the black brush to get back in your drive shaft area to remove any excess lube. Wipe out everything. To reassemble, put your O-rings back on. Make sure your ridge is on the outside on your drive or boot seal. And then we're going to use our food safe water-based lube. Put a little on and wipe all the way around. Stick drive shaft back in, feel the little pop, and make sure that you cannot turn it anymore by hand. Put your door back together. First off, we're going to put our two O-rings back on our draw valve. Hit it with some more of our food safe water-based lube. With your O-rings facing down, insert back into the door. Put your stop back on, put pressure, and twist your draw valve until it slides in, and then twist once again to lock it in. Next, we'll come in with our handle and lock it in on top. You can twist it until it locks. Once it's locked, you cannot twist anymore and it will not come out. Put your bushing on the back of the door and your door gasket. Make sure it's tight, otherwise it will leak when fully put together. Place your blades back on your auger. They are interchangeable, does not matter which way they go. Just make sure that they are sharp and not beat up and dull. Insert your auger back onto your drive shaft back there. Once again, you'll know it's on when you're not able to turn it anymore and it's flush inside the door. Put your slush arm in, make sure your O-ring is on the front and that your bushing is on the back. Insert into your drive shaft. Make sure your holes are facing vertical so that you can fit your torque arm in. We're going to replace the door. With your flush arm coming through just a small bit. Going to place our door screws on. One up here. Counterclockwise so that it tightens properly. Hand tighten only, no need to take a wrench or anything to it. Last but not least, make sure you reinsert your torque arm. Without this torque arm in, the machine will not properly work and will freeze solid. So this is very important. After it's assembled, put our feed tube up top, mix up our bucket of food grade sanitizer, 1 scoop to 2 gallons of warm water. Pour sanitizer into machine. Take your brush and wipe the sanitizer all over the top. Turn machine on wash for a minimum of 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, your machine will be fully sanitized and you can take out the sanitizer. Remove sanitizer. To flush the rest of sanitizer out, remove your feed tube, put it on the side, pour in your product, and as it is heavier than the sanitizer, it'll push the rest of it out the front. Once you see it come out, go ahead and close your door and fill machine. Once your product stops bubbling in the back, feel free to add your feed tube. Make sure your hole is down when you put it in, and turn on to auto. Anytime that you see your add mix light on, make sure that you put more mix into it. Also make sure to check your drip tray each time you clean it for excess product. Assemble your bottle holder.